Hello everyone, this is Rooster from Off Grid Rooster. Just want to show you something. I thought I videotaped it, but it didn't come out on the camera. I don't know what was wrong. But first of all, I want to thank Justin, Shannon, Trisha, Chuck, H, Andy, Travis, a lot of the group that I hang out or come here. We're all friends, we're family here. They gave me a surprise. My birthday was September, and also my sobriety date just passed on October 31st. And this is what they did. It was a surprise. I was like, I was just going crazy because I wanted something. I wanted this. And this is what they were able to get me. See that rooster? So I can put on my land. Since I'm Rooster, this is 6 foot tall. They purchased it at Tractor Supply. I've been eyeing it for such a long time, but my priorities were, you know, building and doing what I have to do. I am blown away. I mean, these guys do the things for me that I never expect. And I don't like receiving gifts. I rather give it. That's my issue. Somebody told me you are given a gift when you accept it because you're making the other person happy. And I have to sometimes remember that, but it's like I want to do one more, you know, more than what they do for me, and I want to keep. That's the way I am. I just it's difficult. I try to give away as much as I can. Life is not about holding things and, you know, accumulating bad vibes. You treat people good, they say it comes back tenfold. Well, I'm living proof. If it weren't for these people around here, when I first came here, the hardest thing for me was I'm going to a place that I didn't know, people that I didn't know, how to survive in a place that I didn't know, in a desert. And I've accomplished so much, and that's my gift. Just being here, just seeing the sunrise, working on this, it keeps me busy. Looking at this view, the stars, having the goats that I can give back when if somebody's hungry, you know, the chickens, the eggs. It might not mean a lot, but when you're hungry and you don't have that protein and those acids and those amino acids, you need strength to continue to your next step. Because this place has a way of, how do you call it, getting into your head. You stay in your head and you start thinking of all these things that pass in the past, especially when you get older. You young guys out there, young girls, I was like you know, I thought I had the answers to everything, and there's only one way to do it, and it's true in a sense, because that's what I've learned, that's what you're learning, and then you get to a point that you realize that everybody's way is a different way to get from point A to point B. No matter how long it takes them, point A being birth, point B being death. We do a lot of things when we're young, and we might not realize. I have to speak on, just for myself, I did a lot of things when I was young, and I didn't realize that everybody that came into my life, that means from parents, teachers, people I disliked, people that I couldn't trust, I learned something. I learned something from each and every one of them and didn't realize it at that time. It's when you get older that sometimes it doesn't pay. You don't have to say anything. You don't have to answer back. You know, it's how you handle the stuff inside that really bothers you. And there's a lot of other ways. You don't have to put up with negative vibes. You never have to put up with negative vibes. You don't have to argue, because then you're just feeding that negative vibe and it just gets bigger and bigger. And then the hate comes in. And you don't want to do anything. Just accept the person for who they are. It's not you. They're taken. You're taken. Nobody could be you ever again. Nobody could be you. You're a unique person. I'm a unique person. You can't be me. You could do what you like, how you feel, that makes you happy. And I'm not saying about trying to correct other people's mistakes. This is your life. You know, they're just in your life. You're in their life. It's easy to walk away. It's easier to walk away instead of confronting for petty stuff. You don't want to confront for petty stuff. Now, if they touch my temple, which is my body, that's a different story. That's a different story. Just don't touch me, I won't touch you, you know. But you can say what you want. I'll say what I have to say. You don't like it, you keep on walking. You know, I'm not perfect. I try to be better than the next day. I will never be perfect. The only perfect thing around here is God, the way he handles this world. You know, he put us here. Our higher power, whatever you want to call it, Mother Nature, the cosmos, anything. That's the biggest power here. You look at these volcanoes, you look at these mountains, and you know they're still growing, or they're pushing up from the ground because time changes, you know, gravity, everything plays a part. You can't make a tree. You can make a clone from a piece of a tree, but you cannot actually create it with a thought or with your hands. There's only one higher power that can do that. You can't put stars up in the sky. You can't put these mountains up to grow. You can't do that. You might alter it, but they were here. They were here for millenniums, you know. But surround yourself with positive people. People that would, for me, what I try to do is get people surrounding me to tell me what I need to hear, not what I want to hear. That's a tricky thing, because you might not want to hear it at that time, and they might not stop, but you need to hear it. There's a saying that says, listen to the message, not the messenger. The messenger is just carrying that message. It's coming from God. They see something that you don't see because you're in your head. Just take a look. If it doesn't apply to you, let it go. Let it go. That's you know you're not that person. That's what they see. And then you take a look, reflect, and say, did I do that? You know, if you choose to, you apologize. You say, hey, you know something? It took me time to listen to what you really said. At that time, you caught me off guard. And I want to appreciate you for bringing that to my attention. You know, they might not accept it. It's not in your ballpark anymore. It's in theirs. They have to deal with that, because they wouldn't have expected you to come back and say, you know something, you were right. But that makes you grow. You learn here in this land from all your mistakes. All my mistakes I made, and I'm still making, and I will be making, I learned from them not to do it again. When I was a kid, all the mistakes that I did, I thought it was fun. You know, I have fun. Don't worry about it. Everything's fine and everything. I used to jump from a tall ladder straight down to the ground. I could have jumped from my container, the top of my container, to the ground to climb down. I can't even do that. You put a ladder up right there, right next to me, I have trouble. That's age. That's I'm further away from the ground than I was when I was a little kid. If I fell as a little kid, it seemed like a long way, and I bumped myself, and I would start crying and everything. But fall from 6'3" down, brittle. Your bones are not the same. They're not as strong. That's why you take care of yourself. You have to take care of yourself first, physically, mentally, and spiritually. All three have to work in unison. It has to work, because if you shortchange one thing of those three things, it doesn't work. They all work together. Well, enough of my preaching. Keep watching. On the 7th, don't forget, I go to the Dutch oven here at Jackass Flats, the little borough. It's going to be for about 3 days. I think it's the 7th to the 10th. Come down, check it out. It'll be jamming. It's beautiful. You're going to have things for kids. It's family friendly. You're going to have music. And in the evening, that's when you put your kids to bed. You know, you have a good time. But again, that right there, you know, it's a gift, but it's more than a gift. It's a reminder of what these people think about me, what I do, and to accept this. I was blown away, and I'm still blown away. So don't forget, watch Off-Grid Rooster. Check out my links. Trying to change the description, how to get to my pages and everything like that. So check it out, and I'm trying to work it. I'm getting more subscribers, and I thank everyone, that the new subscribers and my people that keep following me. Barbara, thank you for what you've done. I could keep mentioning Robbie, Waylon, Shannon, Dan, Pam, Di, all these. There's so many people that, and my mind doesn't work the same way it used to. It doesn't work the same way it used to. But I know they think, they watch, they see, they help in their way, their own particular way. Just saying a hi, when I say, hey, you look good today, you know, that's a little positive thing you passed on to somebody. Smile, you know. You don't have to be frowning all the time. They say you act as if, you become as if. So you start acting like more positive, you become more positive. You attract more people. Get rid of the negativity in here. This is your strongest thing. It's not only your heart, your brain. Your brain could shut everything down, what you're trying to accomplish, make you doubt yourself, make you doubt people, make you doubt friends. You know, don't lose that. But you need, if you see something that's negative, that's a sign, that's a flag. Move away. Leave it alone. You don't have to argue it. Then you're out of it. And the vibes will come. It'll come through. Again, thank you for watching. Check out my links. And Benzacci, I have his link down there too. He's Justin. Benzacci is Justin. And Shannon is his wife. And they are something else. Chuck and Trisha, uh, great. I'm speechless. Thank you again. Keep watching.